You did The Gentleman with Guy.
Yeah.
You spent a good bit of time, presumably, enmeshing yourself into British culture. What did you learn while you were there?
Well, so there is still a royal dance to play the part and do, and that I found that interesting and quite entertaining. I remember, that everything there's a costume and a timing, and who goes here when, and here's how you sit there, and this is how we do this, and I found it very interesting and
pomp and circumstance.
Yeah, it was all there, and I indulged and played that part and enjoyed.
Bit of whimsy.
Now, when I went out and they saw that I was actually a very good shot at pheasants, I got a few. Hey, I got a few attaboys.
Bring the American over here.
Hey, we like you now, right?
It's good with guns.
And then I remember this one though, where the I think the term is where the posh went overboard, but nobody seemed to notice it but me. And we were at this dinner, and it was one of those dinners where 24 people on this side, 24 people on this side. Mrs. is down there and Mr.'s down here. Mrs. has a 24-foot by 18-foot oil painting of herself over her chair, and Mr. has an 24-foot by 18-foot over his chair. And it was just it's just all just fucking great. Everyone had their own waiter that's all ding on time, and this is just absolutely great. Well, after the dinner, the youngsters, the sons and the daughters had come over with their friends, and they were also posh to smoke a cigarette, yes. And I remember this one kid flicking the ash. There's an ashtray right down the table, boom, on the carpet. And I was like, dude. And without even saying it, he's like, no, man, it's more posh. I'm posturing. It's cooler to go, I can drop my ash on your $550,000 Persian rug than it is to put it in the ashtray. And I was like, well, that one, I think y'all went overboard. I think you went out of bounds on that one. But the fact that was a big, it was gamesmanship, but they were doing it and consistently.
Isn't it fascinating? The Americans are basically blind to class. You've had to use the word posh almost in speech marks there.
Right.
It's like a word that
yeah.
There is not a single school child that doesn't use the word posh in primary school once a day in England. Everybody
And it means class?
It means this person is well-to-do from a well-to-do background.
Okay.
And there's, I remember there was a guy that I played cricket with. Cricket's still a working class sport in the UK. It's not necessarily upper class. It's a very working class town. There was a kid who got A-class Mercedes used for his 17th birthday, which is when you can drive in the UK. And I was like, wow. Danny's from a posh family. I never really knew that much, but I knew he had money. He always had a nice kit. He always had new boots at the start of each season. But I was like, wow, he got a Mercedes. In retrospect, it's maybe a $7,000 car, $10,000 car, something like that. For me, I'm like, oh,
Mercedes
posh,
though, bro.
Posh. Yeah. German.
Yeah. Is there something though going on with as the royal family and the king and the queen are losing power, and that's becoming is these millionaire exits? Mm-hmm. Is this still a bit of a how dare you become that wealthy in the private sector? You're not a royal? Or
no, I certainly don't think with regards to that, but there is definitely skepticism around the monarchy at the moment. And I'm really not sure where I stand on that. One of my friends has a very compelling argument that we should do away with it. Doesn't like the word Your Highness, higher than what. But also, what was it that you were just saying? Like, what have we got if we don't hold on to the culture and the things that people know us for? And I like the pomp and circumstance. When I graduated from Newcastle University, there's this 10-minute procession of different mace bearers, literally wielding medieval weapons, doffing their caps to different people in different sequences in order to show who and where and why. And it's like, this is fucking cool.
Whatever it is, it's still, because America, whether we know it or not, we're hungry for ritual.
Yes.
And we don't have near as much ritual.
It's not established, right? No, there's trees that are older than your country.
Yeah, we're just puppies. I hope that you don't get watered down to where, because y'all have amazing ritual. Laugh, giggle at it or not, do it and appreciate it and go, this is a different place and it's been around a while. Yeah. Posh. It's class. Okay.
Yeah. A little bit well-to-do.
Okay.
In other news, this episode is brought to you by Skims. If you've ever wondered how McConaughey makes everything look so effortless, here's a tip. Start with being comfortable. With Skims' new boxer briefs, that's exactly what you get. No awkward adjustments, no bunching, just a perfect fit that moves with you every step of the day. As you may have guessed from the fact that I wear shorts all the time, I'm a massive fan of being as comfortable as possible, which is why Skims are the perfect choice to wear every day. So if you're still holding on to that old pair of briefs from 5 Christmases ago that frankly need to go in the bin, do yourself a favor and upgrade to Skims. Right now, you can shop Skims menswear by going to the link in the description below or heading to skims.com. That's SKIMS.com. Fastball. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look, we went to a lot of effort to get Mr. McConaughey here and convert an old barn that's from the 1800s in Texas. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.